Hi guys, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going through the best skunk repellent out there today. I've narrowed this list down to my absolute favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite. It's the Natural Armor Animal Repellent Peppermint Spray. So let's start off with a product that smells like Christmas and pisses off skunks. It's basically the peppermint body spray you wore in year 9, but weaponized. This stuff doesn't just repel animals, it makes them rethink their life choices, and not in a guilty late night tequila kind of way. It does it humanely, which means no guilt for you and no skunks clutching their pearls and filing complaints to PETA. This spray is made with peppermint essential oil, which sounds like something Gwyneth Paltrow would put in a smoothie, but it turns out skunks hate it. And unlike that one friend who sprays half a can of Lynx Africa before a date, this scent's actually pleasant. It's like your lawn just came back from a spa. Key features: natural and safe, uses peppermint oil instead of dodgy chemicals so your dog won't start hallucinating and your toddler won't grow an extra toe. The stamina of a Viking lasts up to 90 days, that's longer than most celebrity marriages. And huge coverage, 1 gallon gets you 4,000 square feet, that's enough for a proper garden or a moderately sized royal hedge maze. Indoor and outdoor friendly as well, spray it wherever you like, garage, shed, patio. Your ex's new porch. Just kidding. Not really. Smells glorious. Seriously, you'll start associating peppermint with victory. It's like aromatherapy for your vengeance arc. So who's it for? Well, perfect for anyone who wants to say, get the hell off my property, but in a herbal, passive-aggressive way. Great for eco-conscious folks, pet owners, or anyone tired of skunks treating your yard like Ibiza. The next one is my recommendation for the best budget option. It's the Bonide Repzol Animal Repellent Granules. So this one smells like Satan's pantry, but works like a charm. If Natural Armor is the gentle yoga teacher with essential oils, this one is the bloke who lives in the woods and smells faintly of regret and garlic. This stuff isn't trying to make friends, it's trying to ruin a rodent's entire week. It's a mix of garlic oil, cloves, and putrescent whole egg solids, which sounds like what you'd find in a student flat fridge after Easter weekend. It's biodegradable, safe for your plants, animals, and moral conscious, but it does smell like an old sandwich having a breakdown. Still, if you want value and don't mind your yard temporarily smelling like a cursed omelette, this is your guy. Key features: gruesome ingredients, gentle results. Despite sounding like it was brewed in a medieval dungeon, it won't harm animals or plants, it just deeply offends them. Biodegradable goodness, earth-friendly and safe, even if it smells like a garlic fart from a dragon. And rain resistant. Granular form, doesn't wash away easily, making it ideal for places where it rains more than it should. Looking at you, Britain. And easy to use, just sprinkle it around the garden and give it a light watering like you're feeding Satan's petunias. And covers a respectable area, 2,000 square feet per jug, enough to build a force field of olfactory terror around your home. So who's it for? Well, ideal for budget-conscious homeowners who don't mind trading temporary nose trauma for long-term pest peace. Great for rural properties, veggie patches, and anyone who wants to keep critters out without launching a military operation or mortgaging a kidney. The next one is my recommendation for the best natural deterrent. It's the Predator P Coyote Urine Trigger Spray Bottle. Well, it's called Predator P, and yes, it is exactly what it sounds like, a 16-ounce bottle of liquid terror, sourced straight from the bladder of a coyote, presumably one with performance anxiety, given the price per squirt. This stuff turns your garden into the animal kingdom's version of a crime scene. Skunk gets one whiff and goes, nope, not dying here, and vanishes like your dignity at a karaoke bar. Predator P is less of a repellent and more of a psychological warfare tool. It taps into primal fear. It's basically a horror film for the noses of small woodland creatures. Key features: active ingredient, raw, uncut fear. 100% pure coyote wee. Skunks sniff it and immediately start packing their tiny emotional support bindles. Eco-friendly and non-toxic though, no chemicals, no damage to your lawn, just the mild existential crisis that comes from handling predator piss. And easy to deploy, comes with 10-cent tags. Spray them and hang them around like you're decorating for a very feral Christmas. And effective perimeter coverage. One kit lets you set up a 1 to 120 foot barrier of do not enter for critters. That's one hell of a urine wall. And lasts about a month. Reapply monthly or whenever you stop seeing critters or start seeing them in therapy. So who's it for? Well, this is for folks who want to go full primal. You're not just repelling animals, you're becoming apex predator adjacent. Perfect for rural homes, cabins, farms, and that one mate who still thinks Bear Grylls drinks his own wee for fun. The next one is my recommendation for the best tech-driven option. This is the Brooks upgraded solar animal repellent. So this one, also known as the Get Off My Lawn, but in high-tech Morse code. This little green stick of doom combines motion detection, LED strobe lights, and ultrasonic warfare to scare off everything from raccoons to rabbits as well. Basically every Disney sidekick ever. It's like a nightclub bouncer for your garden minus the steroids and tribal tattoos. And the best part, it's solar powered, so not only are you scaring away animals, you're doing it with the smug renewable energy of a Prius owner. Key features: ultrasonic sound and LED flashing light. The second something furry creeps near, it blasts out high frequency noise and lights like it's trying to DJ a squirrel rave. Motion activated, it doesn't waste energy or sound, only goes off when something moves, like a ninja with boundary issues. And solar powered with USB backup, charges via sunlight and comes with a USB option, just in case the sun calls in sick, maybe. Weatherproof, rain, snow, or blazing sun, this thing keeps working. More committed than your last Tinder date. And adjustable modes. Different animals do react differently, so you can switch modes like you're trying to unlock cheat codes for pest control. It may take a week or two to find the magic combo, but when you do, rodents will vanish like your will to live after one IKEA instruction manual. And totally silent to humans as well. You will not hear a thing. Unless you're a dog or that one mate who says he can hear Wi-Fi. So who's it for? Well, perfect for anyone who loves technology, hates pests, and doesn't mind turning their garden into a rave for invisible frequencies. Great for homeowners, gardeners, or folks who've declared emotional war on skunks. The next one is my recommendation for the best multi-mode coverage. It's the Vis Solar Ultrasound Animal Repellent. So this one, as I like to call it, is the garden's answer to Area 51. This little green beast looks innocent enough, but it's a multi-mode solar-charged LED flashing ultrasonic panic button for every rat, rabbit, raccoon, and skunk with bad intentions. It's like a rave whistle and a strobe light had a love child and decided to moonlight as a bouncer. It doesn't kill anything, it just scares them into thinking they've wandered into an interdimensional portal full of angry ghosts and dubstep. Key features: solar powered with IP65 waterproofing, absorbs sunlight like your one mate who always forgets sunscreen, and shrugs off rain, snow, or anything short of a biblical plague. PIR motion sensor with 110 degree detection range, so detects movements up to 30 feet away. It's like having a tiny MI6 agent watching your yard at all times, minus the tuxedo. And 6 animal specific modes. Each mode hits different animals with just the right frequency, like choosing a Spotify playlist but for making pests hate their lives. We've got modes for foxes, raccoons, bats and birds, big boys like deer, rodents, and small furries and bats. Also safe and humane, no poison or traps, just mild sonic harassment. Think of it as passive-aggressively ghosting wildlife. Easy installation as well, stake it into the ground or hang it up like the world's most aggressive Christmas ornament. No wires, no drama, just peace and quiet and mild animal confusion. So who's it for? Well, great for people who want NASA-level pest control without actually launching anything into orbit. If your garden's been turned into a woodland frat party, this is your solar-powered eviction notice with light, sound, and absolutely no remorse. All right, so those are my recommendations. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you have any questions, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.